Hello everybody and welcome to another pomade review. So the pomade that we're going to be looking at today is 8 Wolves Sour Blue. So the 8 Wolves line is something from the Philippines, which was just brought over here to hedgelion.com, and all of them have little 2 ounces and also 4 ounce standard tins. And there are a lot of crazy, really cool scents that I like a lot about the 8 Wolves line. And I had them because I got a chance to smell them because a buddy of mine had them. But the only one that I personally have gotten is the Sour Blue, which was my favorite scent out of all of them, actually. So here's the pomade. So it is a heavy hold, and it is blue on the inside. Oh man, and the scent is so good. So it's called Sour Blue because it's supposed to smell like sour blue candies, but to me it's like almost like a sour blue slushy, and then with sour blue candy. So just super sweet and just a little bit of sour to it. Smells so good. And like I've said before, with a lot of candy scents, you know, I'm not too crazy about them because sometimes I get tired of them. But yeah, this one, it's just light enough in the hair, but just strong enough to where you can smell it. So great scent. So here's how the pomade itself performs. So scoops out relatively easy. Not that bad at all. But then here's where I had a lot of struggles with it. So in the hands, you kind of break it apart, and it's very waxy. And as you see, it does not break apart very well and is extremely clumpy. Probably one of the clumpiest pomades that I've ever used, as far as with distribution and emulsification. You know, it's not that difficult to break it down, you know, as far as like with your hands rubbing it together, but it's so clumpy, and just with the way that it breaks apart. Now, this could just be that it's more noticeable because of the blue color, how it's very noticeable in the hands. You know, with a lot of waxy pomades, they do tend to be a little bit harder to break down, but still just very difficult breaking down. Like, as you see, just does not go together well. But when it's in the hair, it's not a big problem, you know. So as clumpy as it is, you kind of got to get some, you know, really weird hand movements going on to get it to break down. But once you get it in the hair, it's fine. It does have a tad bit, you know, a fair amount of tugging and pulling because of the waxiness and heaviness of the product. So it's more definitely on the waxier side of a pomade. And almost, you know, with the way that it looks and scoops out and whatnot, it almost looks and feels like hard Play-Doh, which is really weird. But that's what it reminded me of. But yeah, just the application and breakdown is not one of the best I've ever seen. I'll just leave it at that. But that was really, you know, I'll have some of it on my hands for the rest of the review just because it doesn't come off. But with that said, you know, I'll just move on. And as I said before, tugging and pulling does have a bit of tension to it. But it does offer a heavy hold. And, you know, as far as shine goes, non-existent. Man, it is hot in my bathroom. But anyway, as far as shine goes, non-existent. Pretty much no shine. But you do get a lot of height and a lot of control. You know, it's not... As far as waxy pomade goes, I've had worse waxier pomades. You know, it's... as far as, you know, the kind of control that you get and the kind of movement you can get with your hair, once it's in the hair, it works pretty nice. So it's all about how it actually performs when it's actually in the hair. And as you see, I got a pump pretty freaking quick, which is nice. So, you know, if you can look past the waxy application and the really tough breakdown, it's good stuff. And if you're really okay with kind of a more matte shine. So with that said, final verdict on 8 Wolves Sour Blue. Incredible, fantastic scent. I absolutely love the scent. But the breakdown is some of the worst and clumpiest breakdown I've ever experienced. But once it's in the hair, performs pretty nice, but has zero shine. So once again, like I said before, if you can look past that, it'd definitely be a great pomade to pick up, just for that scent alone. So there you have it. 8 Wolves Sour Blue. Oh, and I forgot to say, buildup. Buildup is quite clean. I was surprised because with the waxiness and clumpiness, I thought it was going to have really crummy buildup, but buildup's really clean. Really, really nice. Washed out really easily, really well. Felt good. So now, there you have it. Sour Blue.